Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here today taking a look at a rather different sort of game. Now, I have been a fan of the theme park building genre for, well, as long as I've played them. I think Theme Park Inc. was probably the first one that I probably got into many years ago. Never very good at it, but thoroughly enjoyed playing the game. And likewise with the old Roller Coaster Tycoon series, and most recently with Planet Coaster. Now, I got sent a key to RideOp, and this is a really interesting take on that genre because it's not about building the theme park. It's not about placing the many rides and building the roller coasters, etc. This is all about actually controlling the rides themselves, which is something different and something I've not seen done in a game before. So naturally I was curious and wanted to give it a try. Now it is currently in development. I think it's still fairly early in development, this one. So there are only a couple of rides to play around with. We've got, well, in fact, the two rides that we have to play around with are the ones going on the background of this menu screen. We've got Starflyer is the one on the right that's kind of a spinny uppy downy thing, and Inverter that is a spinny roundy throwy uppy thing, basically. I think I should write descriptions for more right. But yeah, these are the rides that we can control with at the moment. I'm curious to see how many more different rides as well that they can give us some interesting controls for. We're going to start with Inverter. Now, there's a sandbox mode, which is what we're going to start with. There are challenge modes for these rides, a number of different challenges to do, in which you have to score so many points in a certain amount of time, and these can have various things go wrong with a ride. So you can have lock failures, visitors be ill, rides break down. I think stop accuracy is how well you park the ride at the station, essentially. And so as well, there's various different ones that can happen along the way. But, oh, didn't mean to do that. Not the best through these menu systems, well done me. So yeah, we're not going to go into the challenge mode, but there is the challenge mode for both of these rides at the moment. We can actually customize our ride as well. We can paint it in whatever colours we fancy, which to me suggests we should probably go... Oh, can we not have black? Damn it. Should we have orange and purple? Sure. We can't have any black in it, damn it. I guess this is just like some preset colours almost that we can go through. Well, I guess we're going to have orange and purple. That shall be the colours of our ride. Sure. Let's go jump into sandbox mode and we will see how many people we can make throw up. I'm not sure that's the way it's supposed to happen, but it's the way we're going to end up playing this one. I'm going to put on all of the different failures and things to go wrong to kind of try and test myself. Climate, we can have sunny, we can have sunset, or we can have some rain. Let's go for a pleasant, and we'll go for a normal difficulty. We'll go for a pleasant experience. I feel sorry for all the poor people that are going to end up on this ride. So the first thing you will notice is a damn good looking game. I was expecting something more cartoony. I'm kind of used to theme park games being on the more cartoony end of the spectrum, while the actual scenery itself may be a little bit on the there's just some trees dotted around. The actual like ride detail is very impressive. Hello people, how are we doing? I guess we've got to go and press some buttons. Now, everything can actually be operated from in here, I believe, if I can figure out what all of the buttons do. We can press tab, we can bring up the various controls that we need to know. So O will open the loading gates. That will look, you've just got here, stop complaining at me. I saw the thumbs down going on. Then everyone will climb on the rides and go and line up with the queues. I think we need to release the restraints, which is, I don't know if there is a zoom button. I don't think there is a zoom button. But, right, so if we can just walk through you guys. Hello! Right, so then we press unlock here. Again, I can press all of that. There are all the hotkeys on the various places. People will get themselves into position. Come on, everybody on the ride. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, twins. In fact, there's 3 of you. Never mind. You lot get out there. There's a lot of those guys are here. Right, so you lot are done, so we will close the loading gate because there was a lot of got to now wait and queue. We then put the restraints down with that one. They should all hopefully go down. Everything locked in place. Looks like it is. And then we get to play around with the ride. Again, we can do it all from in here, or we can do it sort of stand out here and watch it by pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 will I think, maybe speed up the ride. Are we good to go? Something got jammed. Something might have got jammed. Because it normally will... Oh, there we go. Oh, right, okay, I was doing the wrong thing. Right, so... we have got it moving here. We can increase the speed. Eventually get the thing speeding around. Or we can just be mean and kind of leave them hanging up at the top. And then back around we go. It's kind of simple controls, but quite... it's quite vicious, I'll be honest. It's almost like relaxing about playing around with this. Now, what I'm doing with this will be scored. So how good of a ride I sort of give the passengers, the better points I will get. If I make it too intense, then they will all throw up when they get out. If I don't make it exciting enough, people will complain. If I make the ride too long, the people that are waiting on the queue will be unhappy. And if I make it too short, the people on the ride itself will be unhappy. And there's probably a good old formula for getting everything correct, but yeah, I'm unlikely to get it spot on here. If I can get not minus points from my very brief little bits of testing, minus points have tended to be my strong suit. So we will try and not get minus points. Now, can we actually get you to stop in there? About there? That seems pretty good to me. Now, I don't want to do emergency stop. There we go. Unlock the ride. Are people happy with that experience? I'm not sure it was a massively long ride, but it seemed to work okay. Supposed to... Oh, I need to open the unloading gate. P? There we go. Oh! No. We made 3 people very ill. Guys, you could have at least waited until after... We only got some minus points. I mean, that's a positive. No, wait, that's not a positive. That's completely the opposite of a positive. But it was only a little minus points. Last time, I know you're waving. Look, I'm opening the... Oh, no, I need to close the unloading gate. There we go. I figured it out. Oh, don't step in the sick, everyone. Look, there we go. Now you can get on the right. Mind the sick. There's a lot of sick. Well, yeah, actually quite a lot of sick. No, you just... Oh, you ran straight across it. Oh. I got some more minus points, I guess, for waiting time. So, I mean, it's not too bad on the whole balance of have the ride go around a little bit and not have everyone wait for too long. Go on, people. Keep getting on the ride. Keep getting on the ride. How many more spaces have we got? You've got 1 there. Only got 2 there. Come on. 2 more people onto the Vomit Comet with you. And there's 1 more. Oh, there's 1 over there. You can go on there. I think that's all of the seats done, is it? Looks like it is. So we will close the loading gate. We will then boop the button to put down the... restraints, which have all locked into place. None of them are hanging around open. Good. And then we can go and move the ride again back over this way. Right. If we can try and get some positive feedback from the ride, that would be good. So we'll try to slow it down. Do we want to go and... Yeah, we'll just kind of leave them... Maybe we'll just leave it there. I'll go for lunch break. Don't mind me. There's stuff to do in here. I'm sure there's stuff to do in here. I could try... Ah, what information does this have? Oh, this has interesting information on it. That's cool. I say it's cool. It has got various information about the restraints and whatnot. Oh, if I hold the speed, the target is 7 out of 7. Let's go put it up all the way. Many of the speeds. Oh, we'll kind of slowed it down. We'll go back the other way again. You can go back that other way. Don't worry, I'll just control the ride looking at the computer screen. Nothing can go wrong with that one. And don't press the big red button. Don't press the big red button. I don't know quite what happens if, when the ride breaks down. In my brief testing, I haven't come across the ride breaking down at all. So, there we go. Maybe we'll deposit you off at the station this time. Nah, we'll go around again, I think. Once more round, perhaps. I don't know how long they want a good ride to be on here. How long have they been going? 1 minute 20. Probably. We'll get it to 1 minute 30-ish. Maybe. Oh, and back again. Then we'll leave you at the bottom. That will work, I think. Have we... Can we successfully make everybody throw up in one go on this ride? And stop-ish there. Yeah, you can put your hands up now. It's not going to do you much good. I'm not sure that's very well parked either. Oh. There we go. That'll do for parking. Have we opened the... Oh, maybe it's not parked well enough. There. Maybe. kind of difficult to judge sometimes with the... There we go. Ride is done. Gate is open. Let's see how many people throw up. It is 5. A new personal best. These are definitely... We've got points! We've got 900 of the points. Quick, close that gate. Close that gate. Open that one. Get on before you give me some more minus points. We lost some of the points. It was still a success. Oh, we have to click on them to clean up the sick. They are big mounds of sick. That's an impressive amount of puke has come out of people so far. Especially considering I think one of them was a child. Like, that's a serious, serious mound of puke. There we go. Right, you lot, I hope you are vaguely ready for this. There were some of you that were complaining about the wait time, so we will, I guess we should go flat out the entire way round for the minute and a half. Right, so ride time last one was about 2-ish minutes. We can probably work better. Reliability is only at 27%. Nope, you didn't hear me say that. Nope. No, nobody look at the screen, okay? Does that mean that we might have a breakdown this time? Don't know. I don't know what to do if we do have a breakdown. We panic and flail at buttons, I suspect. Right, so harnesses. Oh, that one there is not gone down. We have to unlock everything, can't we? Right, so unlock you. Now, I think if we do it again... Last time I had a harness stop working, we just kind of unlocked and then put them back. There we go. Harnesses are down. Everything is good. I hope. Now, have we got any flashy, blinky, troublesome lights over here? Reliability is not great. Bugger is going down. Quick! Begin! Oh. Not begin? What's going on? Why have we not started? Well, we broken. I've closed that gate. I haven't closed that gate. That's why. Loading gate. Closed. Sorted. Right. Now begin! You're already at 20% reliability. Don't tell anybody. And off we go again. Yeah, I mean, as far as complications go with the ride, I mean, this is a relatively straightforward ride to operate. The other one that we have to play around with is less of a vomit-inducing, spinny-roundy thing. It's relatively kind. I feel like there's an awful lot of potential for some crazy technical rides that you could play around with and control. Of course, things like roller coasters, there is a limited amount of stuff that you could have them do, because, hell, a roller coaster, you press a button to send it out of the station and it does the rest. But I guess there is potential for certainly some of the more high-tech roller coasters. You could spin various parts or spin the carts at various sections and so on to try and get more exciting rides and so on. Yeah, there's a lot of potential, especially if you have enough different rides and enough different kind of challenges associated with said rides. And in the day, it's just a whole different kind of point of view on the whole theme park playing around with games that you don't tend to see so often. We're just going to slow this one. We'll go for some nice slow spins around. Or maybe we'll go that way. Yeah, it's just something nice and relaxing almost about playing with this, and again trying to go and get some decent scores. I seem to have managed to. Have we had issues? Oh, reliability, ride failure. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do with that when it hits 0 now. Well, it's come to an emergency stop. Don't worry, everything is fine. Everything is absolutely okay. Everything is under control. I don't really know what failed on you. Can we unlock you? H. I think it's broken. How have I broken it? Oh, no, I didn't mean to call the... No, I didn't mean to... Well, I didn't mean to do that. I kind of meant to do that. Hey, dude. I was just going to go press reset, because that was flashing at me. That's a lot of smoke. Yeah, I mean, there was totally no issues. Nothing terrible could have happened to anybody over there. Nope. Nothing at all. That is an awful lot. Are you having a barbecue over there? What is going on? You've not even opened it. How can you fix... Well, look, maybe you got that close just before I got here. Maybe. Just maybe. I'll let you off for now. Does that mean I can open this and let these guys out? Maybe. Maybe. Right, so... Are we good? Reset. Current safe. Do I have any control over it? Doesn't seem to be on the working. Right, okay, we'll just unlock that. Sorry, folks. Nothing terrible nearly happened at all there. Open that, I guess. And now we're going to get all of the minus points. Hey, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 have gone. Woohoo! New personal best. And now many of the minus points. Right, so I guess I have to call up the people before we send the ride off when its reliability is looking low so it doesn't break down during. That makes sense. That makes sense because nobody wants to go on the ride that's about to break down. So we let you lot on. We're going to get a load more minus points because we lost a whole heap of time. It feels like you are constantly working against the tide in this with the minus points, trying to get everything right. But there we go. I wonder if sometimes it's worth just going with like a half of the ride full, or whether you're better off just having the whole thing full to try and like save time to get a better turnaround to score more points rather than waiting for this lot here to kind of spawn in and run onto the ride. Don't know. Don't really know of all of that, but that'll do. There we go. No more people on. Right, let's book the button to lock everything. Book button. That restraint is still being a... That restraint is a pain in the arse. Quickly unlock. We'll get through this as fast as possible. Now, magically fix yourself. We need Jeff's magic tape. Normally deals with Formula 1 cars, but maybe it'll work on roller coaster restraint. Not even roller coaster. Some random ride restraints. Sure, I mean, that seems like a perfectly logical explanation to me, if any, really. We need the magical tape for our, our rides. Yeah, I don't know if there are more technical failures, or sort of more different kind of failures, more different ways to deal with them, other than just press buttons and reset stuff. There might be, possibly, on that one again. It might be something, so I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come from this one. We'll just go as fast as possible and see if we can get more than 7 people to throw up, I think. Maybe that should be not the goal. It's never fun playing games properly. Well, I say that, and I do lots of serious racing. It can kind of be fun playing games properly. Sometimes you just want to say, look, I can see you waving. What exactly do you expect me to do? Should I just stop the ride, let you get on? And maybe we'll just stop the ride, let you hang on to it. See how long you can hang on to the... I can see all of you waving now. No, that's not how this works. It's definitely not how this works. No. Does it let me? Let's try. If we open the loading... No, I can't open the loading gate. Damn it. I was hoping we were going to be able to confuse some AI people. Right, you lot there. Hopefully... Oh, you can go around again. I missed the station, so never mind. Once more for you. I could probably have slowed it down a little bit more. Right, in we go. In we go. And... Parked, I think? Ish. That'll do. That will do nicely. Right. I think we have to leave it a little bit of time. Open that. Quickly do the unloading gate. How many people throw up? Oh, only 3. Not a personal best. Not a personal best at all. I think we got some points kind of in the end. Not a huge amount, but we did get some points. Now, if we open the loading gate, are people going to be happy that there was a shorter ride? We're still going to get minus points. We didn't lose points from that, so I guess people were happier with a 1 minute 33 ride than they were with the previous one. At 65%. It'll probably survive another go. But, yeah, that's a look at RideOp. Oh, there is another. We can have a camera that kind of focuses or sits on the ride when we go around. Sure, you know what, we'll get the ride started and I'll go to that. It's a, yeah, really rather interesting take. I'm really curious to see how this game develops, how things go with it, because... Yeah, with enough kind of different challenges and enough kind of different failures and ways to have to deal with various failures and weather conditions, etc., could be a really rather interesting game. Oh, what is it with this particular row? This is just the most least reliable. That's the one it is. We really need some of Jeff's magic tape to help with all of this. Oh, now we've got another one that's broken. Oh, bugger. Well, there we go. I'm going to call the mechanic guy. Mechanic guy! Go press some buttons. Oh, can I be used with empty to stop ride? Well, I guess not then. Guess we're not going to go. Well, we will. We will go for a speedy whirl of death at some point. Unlock that. Come on. We will get this system working. And there we go. Everybody strapped in. Fantastic. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my own ride breaking down, or mostly breaking down on me. Yeah, really interesting interesting concept for a game that I very much look forward to seeing where it goes. However, that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I leave you with some sky. Goodbye.